Well, now that I no longer review movies, I'm gonna start reviewing more games, since my good friend PachuiBaka004 said that she likes my video game reviews, so she told me to keep it up, so yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll still do some movie reenactments, maybe a few impressions, and there will be a video about elephants coming up next week. So, I'll start with this video, and you could just showing you guys what Xbox games I have, and you could request which ones that you want me to review if you want. So I'll just organize them like the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's begin with ESPN 2K5. It's very difficult for me to comprehend, so I don't like it. And don't bother to request me to review that game. So here's Fusion Frenzy. It's a good game. I like it. SpongeBob Lights, Camera, Pants. I hate the characters, but it's not a bad game. Midway Arcade Treasures. It goes somewhere in between. I have the first Halo. It's not so bad. And of course, I've already reviewed Halo 2. You could ask me to review it again. Here's Brute Force. You guys may have never even heard of this game. So, I'll just put that somewhere in between, because it's unlike any other shooting game that you have ever seen. Automata Lisa goes somewhere in between. Crash Nitro Kart, the easiest racing game we have, goes in between, and it's also the craziest of the racing games. Rally Sport Challenge, it's a good game, and soon I will show you why. Corvette, I haven't even played Corvette that much. Goes in between. Let's see. Drag Racing 2004. Nope. Soon you'll see why it's bad. Next we got Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's actually very simple. It goes in between, because it gets boring after a while. Next we got the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. It goes in between. Again, because the movie sucks. We got Lego Star Wars the video game, but, well, I didn't do a full review of it. So you could ask me to do it again, and it's a good game as well. Next we got Shrek 2, and aside from the grossness of the movies and the game, it's just good. The Madagascar game goes somewhere in between. And of course, I'm planning to do a full review of that game, because there's a lot more to it. So let me move the camera back a little bit. Already we got a little pile going on. Here we got Pac-Man World 2. It's a good game, and I might do a full review of that one. Alright, Shark Tale. I already reviewed it. It's a good game, way better than the movie. Cat in the Hat. It's a decent game. A lot better than the movie, in my opinion. Next we have Finding Nemo, the video game, and it goes somewhere in between. It's also one of the few Pixar games we have. Digimon World 4. I can't believe we even have this game. In my opinion, it's not good. Blinks 2, Masters of Time and Space. I'm not planning to review this game at all, but If you request it, fine, because I never put down a request. It's still not over yet. We still got a few more games to go. We're almost done. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Well, of all the SpongeBob games we have, this one is obviously the best. And it was before SpongeBob turned gay. Okay, now here's a really weird box. The weirdest one we have. We have Star Wars The Clone Wars, not to be mistaken with a TV show on Cartoon Network. This is on the front, but on the back, we have Tetris Worlds. Both games are even on the same disc. So, yeah, I'll definitely do a review of this one, because I'll show you what I mean. Well, Star Wars Clone Wars would go in the middle if it wasn't on the same disc as Tetris Worlds. I love Tetris Worlds. It's enjoyable. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of Destiny. It's a decent game. I'm actually a bad duelist. Well, it's better than card games on motorcycles. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. It goes in between because it's a Godzilla game and the graphics. But in a future video, we'll show you why it goes in that pile. And I even have the sequel, Godzilla Save the Earth, which I did not do a full review of this game, but I might. This one is my all-time favorite game on Xbox. So let's look at this pile. Well, as you could see, the bad games are all the way over there. ESPN 2K5, Drag Racing 2004, and Digimon World 4. Of course, there's the ones that go in between. And there's all the good games. So, any disagreements? Yes, no? One other thing I should discuss are the controllers. This one, this GameStop one works. This one, just a regular old Xbox controller, works fine. This one, this blue one, kinda sucks, because when I was playing Midway Arcade Treasures, it kept stopping, saying that it was disconnected, and these controllers are always connected. It's obviously because the wires are tangled up for some reason. And another thing I should add, on the Xbox, there's this little component. Okay, it's a little hard to remove. Well, you put it in the controller ports. Put in this little port right there, same as the controllers. It says DVD on it. This allows you to play DVDs in the Xbox. Cool, huh? You could even sort of like copy or download music into the Xbox, which is pretty good, since you could play. Well, so far, in only Tetris we actually played that music. Well, velocikiller13 signing out, and try and enjoy my video game reviews as well as my other videos. Just go to my channel.